How's it going, everyone? Marriland here. That's right, I am indeed back. And hopefully you can hear me a-okay. I'm actually using a different microphone. Because you know what? I wanted to wear this sweater. And, like, my usual... here, I'll show you. I have this clip-on mic that I usually use. But it was kind of uncomfortable with this sweater. So it's like, okay, well, I think what we'll do is we'll just use my Yeti mic I have over in the corner that I never use, and we'll just use that. And then I wanted to wear this cool hat I got for Christmas. I got a Chikorita hat, which you know what? I really like Chikorita. It's been growing on me so much more ever since the Super Mystery Dungeon game, which is nice. But I mean, I liked it even before then, so that's nice. But I got one of these for Christmas, which really cool. It's got a leaf and everything. I also got one of a Riolu. I got a Mischief hat, which is also pretty cute. But I like the Chikorita one the best. Alright, so we're back to work hatching some pretzels. And I tell you, it has been just an utterly ridiculous time trying to get this shiny. We are up to 981 eggs. That is, I think the most I've ever had to hatch for any project ever, in the 6th generation at least. I mean, I don't think I actually hatched any in Gen 4 or 5. I think it was just Gen 3. So, yeah, needless to say, it has just been going on and on. Like, it's just crazy. So, I have to say, it is really weird because I'm wearing earbuds. I'm not much of an earbud person. I guess I'll just say that straight from the get-go. I don't like earbuds. And you know, I'm gonna be particularly gross here, but I need to talk about it. Like, I'm one of those people that gets a lot of ear gunk. And like, not everyone has this problem. And you know, I clean my ears, but it's just like, it's like a factory up there. So I don't like having I don't like having earbuds because it seems like I always get gross earwax on them. It's like, ugh, it's nasty and disgusting. But you know, I guess like if I clean it right beforehand, sometimes it's okay. But you know, it's not like, I don't know, it's just weird. So I don't like earbuds. But these are the ones I got with my iPhone, and I like my iPhone just fine. I never really gave this a fair shake. Let's see, how is the weather? It's really boring, actually. Like, for being January, it's not that bad. There's ice everywhere. Like, not even ice, like snow pellet junk. So, it looks like snow, but it isn't. It's, like, really cold. And, I mean, not, like, really cold. Like, okay, last January, it was 20 degrees below zero. And you know what? People who want to spread false rumors that I know are doing this time and time again, they can take a time out. You're not being productive. Yeah, you know, last year it was 20 degrees below zero, and that is just so cold. And the year before it was too. And it just didn't end, but now it's like not that bad. And I am talking Fahrenheit, just in case that's not clear. But yeah, I hear California's had some weird weather lately. Of course, you know, it's kind of funny. It's like, you know, an inch of rain there is like, you know, the apocalypse is happening, and like an inch of rain here is like, oh, okay. But you know, again, it's so much about how well prepared you are for it, I guess. Like, yeah. So I do see a few people asking about the sleep block, so I guess I will talk about that. The sleep block is a thing. It is going to be happening this weekend. I've been trying to find a time for it. I do feel kind of bad that it's the same day as the end of AGDQ, which is a great stream, a great, you know, week-long marathon speedrunning stream for charity. You should definitely check it out. If you haven't heard about it already, literally all you need to do is just go to the front page of Twitch and you'll probably find it. But it wraps up Saturday evening, so I'll probably be going through until Sunday, but I just didn't really want to have, I didn't really want to have to push it back yet another week, because I've been pushing it back because, you know, it seems like every single time there's going to be something streaming then, and also just the technical work behind it. But I have most of the technical stuff figured out, which is good. So it will be on the 9th through the 10th. Well, hopefully through the 10th. I do have the layout for it. It'll be a Nuzlocke. In fact, I can get the rules really quick. I did make it a public Patreon post. So if you are, even if you're not a patron, you can still view the details of it, which, pretty good. All right, you're not shiny. So let me grab that for you really quick. I'll post it in the chat. Just because that's something a lot of people have been asking about. So let me bring that up. All right, there. I posted it in the stream. Where did my window go? All right, there we go. Yeah, so that'll be pretty cool. I don't know exactly what time I'm going to start. I think tentatively I'm planning on starting at about 2 p.m. Central Time, and for reference, it's 4 p.m. Central Time right now. So like 2 hours earlier than whatever your clock says right now, except on Saturday. Well, Saturday and, you know, like, okay, yeah, whatever day it is right now, take 2 hours away, and it'll be... never mind. I'm just trying to think of people in Australia who are going to be like, wait, it's on Sunday for us. And yeah, it is, but I'm sorry I don't live in Australia or New Zealand or Singapore. I live in the US. So we're like one of the last time zones in the big picture of things. But whatever the case, I will be playing that, and it'll be pretty nice. So yeah, got all the rules and stuff for it, which is good. People they did show some mercy, I have to say. That was rather considerate. No, you don't need to be a patron to watch the stream. It is available for everyone to watch. I know I keep talking about, you know, hey, you know, help support me on Patreon and all that, but remember, this is something that the patrons have helped fund for everyone, not just for patrons. It is a gift for everyone, so that's really cool. That's, you know, it's a nice thing to do. It's you know, something you should definitely, you know, be thankful for. I sure am. And you know, it's not something I need to do, but like, I would normally only be doing sleep blocks once a year anyway, or kind of the 24-hour things once a year anyway, that I figure, you know what, we can celebrate when we hit certain milestones. I'd be willing to do that. That's kind of what it's about. Alright, so let's see. How long do you plan on streaming today? Probably about 2 hours, maybe, give or take. I might quit a little early, I don't know. We'll see. But typically I stream for 2 hours on Wednesdays. I do a box of Wonder Trades, and that's all I'm going to be doing today. I did a lot of Wonder Trades. No, wait, I didn't do any Wonder Trades last week. I didn't stream last week. Like, last week was one of the worst days of my life, so I just really did not feel up for streaming and trying to fake a smile or anything like that. It just wasn't very good. So I didn't stream. You know, it's like, it's been almost 1,000 eggs, so I haven't really had any luck with that, and it just didn't really feel like it. So I didn't really stream Monday either, and I feel kind of bad about that, but oh well, I'll get over it. I also feel bad, like, okay, I want to tell you really quick, I don't want to talk too much about Pixelmon, because, you know, this is the Pokemon stream, but I do want to mention that it's had a lot of really good reception. on YouTube. I wasn't actually expecting it to be, you know, so well watched and stuff. Like, I mean, you know, I know people were looking forward to it and wanted to see it, but, like, they were really excited. I didn't think it was even the best. So, so that's really good. Like, I know I have this habit of not following through with Minecraft series, and, you know, that is definitely very true. And I do apologize for that, but, like, with this series, it's going to be one that I definitely want to do, and even though I haven't been posting YouTube videos of it, I have been streaming it just about every week, and I have been playing on it when I'm not. Now, something important to remember is, I guess with, like, my previous Minecraft series, it was always about getting stuff done and, you know, showing you everything. With this, I really don't give a darn. Like, you know, I'm just going to play through it and just record, and you'll either watch it or you won't. Like, I mean, it's just the experience on there, on the server. So, like, I don't have to worry so much about, hey, I gotta accomplish something, which I think has held me back on for previous things. And why was the Pixelmon video on your main channel? Well, because it's a Pokemon related thing, and I'm thinking of possibly phasing out my other channel because there's really no point to it. I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna say I'm done with Pokemon because that's far from it. It's just, there's really not that much else to even do that, you know, I kind of don't want to just find Pokemon games to play and just play them. Like, I kind of just want to play stuff and not worry about it. And if people don't like that, you know, okay, that's fine. I don't really have to worry about setting it up on a different channel. Also, I guess the other thing is, in the past, you know, like when I had the site going and it was my site and everything, and I will be getting the site back pretty soon, or at least starting it new. Like, I have to rebuild it from scratch, but that's okay. But, like, I never really wanted it to be, like, a conflict of interest, so to speak. So that's part of the reason why I even made a second channel was, you know, so then all the Marriland stuff could be on one channel, and then the other thing, because Marriland was really more of a site back then when I made that split. But now, I mean, like, my main thing is YouTube, I guess, so I might as well just have everything kind of together. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but I know that I need to do a little bit of thinking. And I know that for Pixelmon, that's really no problem at all. So, like, it's a Pokemon-related thing, so I figured I might as well. It's so dry here. I'm so sorry. It's just, like, really dry for some reason. It makes me so thirsty. But yeah, I'll probably be doing other stuff on the channel. I don't know what. Like, I'm kind of just in one of those funks right now. Like, I just don't really want to do anything. And, you know, like, I felt bad about it for a little bit. I felt like, oh, I gotta find something to do. And then I thought, no, you know what? I don't really need to do anything. Like, I need to focus on just kind of recovering and getting better. I have not been happy in a long time, and I don't mean to get all depressing on you or anything, but I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, it's been a really hard year and a really hard several years, and, like, I mean, I'll still do videos, but I never really have cared about popularity. I've never really cared about, like, being rich or anything like that. Like, it doesn't matter to me. And, you know, obviously I do like making videos for you guys. I like giving you guys happiness. But, you know, at the same time, I don't want that to be everything I do in life. I mean, I don't want it to be to the point where I get stressed with trying to keep up with things just to please people when I'm not taking care of myself. And, you know, I know that doesn't seem like a lot of good work ethic, but I stop and I think of everything I've kind of given up working on YouTube and working on my site, and I've just given up so much. Like, I didn't realize it until, you know, I really stopped and thought just what it's actually cost. And it's just not worth it. I just want to have fun. I just want to play video games and slack off. I can have I can have that, like, if I want. I mean, you know, okay, so I don't post videos as often. I've got most of my series wrapped up. I think I'll probably do, like bulk recording. I really kind of want that idea. Or want to do that idea, just so it's like, all right, pick maybe 2 days a week and just focus on recording and editing and stuff on those days, and just relax for the next few days for a while. Like, I don't really need to. I know it sounds like, oh, you don't want to work. No, I really don't. I just kind of want to not have to worry about it. I've been enjoying playing through Zelda lately. I don't know, I've talked about it recently, but let's see. I don't remember, when did I beat Zelda 1? Let me check really quick. I use this site called Backloggery, and it tells me, you know, I can kind of keep track of when I've beaten games. Yeah, actually, I guess, I haven't beaten Legend of Zelda. No, I beat it, but not the second quest. So, I did beat the second quest. Oh, this is number 990. I did beat the second quest in Zelda, and I did that without, like, looking anything up. Well, almost anything. I will admit, I did look up dungeons that I've already explored, because I did think about it. It's like, you know, this is getting so frustrating that, like, I don't really want to waste time looking around if it's somewhere I've already been. Because you have to search every inch of that place. So I did allow myself that. And I did just kind of try to figure out what items I needed. So, like, there were 1 or 2 things that I looked up. But overall, not that much. So, yeah. But I beat the second quest. And I took on Zelda 2. That was next on my list of games to clear. Now, I didn't record any of this, just so, you know, you guys aren't thinking I have it anywhere. No, but I played through and I beat Zelda 2, and I didn't look stuff up with that, and it was so tough. I remembered some of it from, like, when I was a kid, but not a lot, and it's a tough game. It's a really tough game. But one thing I will say, I didn't cheese the last boss. I thought about it. I really wanted to. I also need to admit, like, briefly, so I did use save states, or not like save states, so like the virtual console, it has like save point things. You can restore your save. They're kind of like save states if you use the dark magic that I will not speak of, but yeah. I did use those when I got to the second to last boss, just to kind of like test, because it's a long way to go through, and you know, usually you would practice, you know, maybe a game if you're not like reading anything, you know, maybe just practice. So I just like practiced a few times, but then I did go through and I ran through the entire dungeon, and you know, like, that was how I did it. And I died after I took out Thunderbird, but then I went back and I didn't have to fight Thunderbird, which was awesome. Because, like, I'd been practicing, because, again, I used those restore points, and that meant I was fighting both Thunderbird and the other. So I didn't, and that's actually fine. Because I went in and I fought against Dark Link, and, spoilers, I'm sorry I'm spoiling, like, a 20-year-old game, 25-year-old, more than 25, wow. So I did fight, and I think I died, like, the first time then, but then I didn't just camp in the corner. I fought him like a man, and I don't say that, you know, disparagingly towards the women, for instance. It's just an expression, but I did fight him, and it was tough, but I'm glad I did it, because I tell you, that was just one of those things that was so tough. It was just crazy. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad I did that. Now I'm going through Link's Awakening. And that is also pretty tough, but not as tough. Nowhere near as tough. It's just trying to figure out where everything is. That's kind of the tough thing about it, because I've played a little of it, but I haven't ever beaten it. That's kind of what I wanted to do with Zelda games. Like, there have been so many Zelda games that I have gone through, and I have not beaten. So I figure, you know what, I might as well just go through and beat them. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, just gonna go through kind of in the order they were released. The only exception is, I want to hold off on playing Link to the Past. I love Link to the Past. It's my favorite of the Zelda games. And I'm saying that even over Ocarina of Time. I really just... Link to the Past was just magical for me. And it was just so great, so memorable. So I want to go through Awakening first, just because, like, kind of graphically, it seems like a smoother transition going from Zelda 2 to Awakening rather than, you know, Zelda, well, the Super Nintendo one, you know, that there's much better graphics on that than Link to the Past. So I think that was part of the reason why I didn't like Awakening at first. I just thought it was a watered down Link to the Past, and that I didn't like that. I mean, you know, that was a lot different back then anyway. But yeah, so that's just kind of like something I've been doing, and it's not like I care about recording it. I just want to do it for me. I just need an escape. But otherwise, I don't really know what to do, and I'm not really too concerned, you know. It's like, all right, I'll just play a little bit and probably just find something. But I do want to get the sleep lock going. I think that'll be a good kind of monumental accomplishment thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but I know y'all are looking forward to it, so that's good. BRB getting some dinner. How do you get dinner? It's only 2:25 p.m. over there. That's like so early for dinner. I think like I don't even have lunch that early sometimes. Unless you're one of those people that have dinner and then supper. I've never been a supper person, but like apparently you can have both dinner and supper. And like to me, they're the same thing. Like, you know, you get dinner, you get supper, it's like the same meal, but like I guess to some people it's not. Like they're distinctly different meals, and it always confuses me. Like, I don't know, like algae and stuff like that. It always fascinates me when people are different like that. I don't really try to poke fun at people like that. I always kind of want to understand it. Like, you know, I like to hear what it is at different places, but like apparently I don't really know where it is, but I know in some places, like I think Louisiana and Georgia maybe, I don't know, but they use that, and that's just interesting. Like I never really thought about that until I heard that, and it's like, huh, okay. Anyone a brunch person? I don't know. I don't usually have brunch, because usually I don't even have breakfast. Usually I sleep straight through until lunch, or dinner if you call it that. But yeah, wait, supper and dinner aren't the same thing? I've always thought they were the same thing. To me, they're the same thing. But to some people, like, they're not. Like, they're distinct. They're different. And, you know, that's fine if they are. But, like it's, you know, I guess to me, it doesn't really matter. It's like, you know, I call supper dinner and dinner supper. Like, they're the same. But I understand that some people don't. Like, and that's fine. You know, I'm not trying to, like, poke fun at anyone. It's just, like, I don't know. I think we all just need to settle on having, like, second breakfasts and second dinners or second suppers and all that, right? Whatever it is in Lord of the Rings. I don't know. We are nearing that 1,000 mark, and it just terrifies me to think that I've hatched 1,000 eggs and not one shiny. Not one. If I get the shiny at 1,000, that'd be that would be kind of sad. I mean, it'd be great because I'd get that today, but it just seems kind of wrong to go through and have it on the dot 1,000. Like, oh man, it's crazy. Oh my goodness. I seriously don't even know. Like, you know, I don't want to give up, but I don't want to keep hatching. That's the sad thing. Like, I'm just afraid that my eyes just aren't going to register the color. I guess I should just look at Buizel's flotation sack thing. Because otherwise it's like, I'll look at the orange, I don't know what the orange would be, and it might not be, like, I'd be looking at just a shade of it and not even finding it, but I don't know. Alright. Flotation sack. That's what it's called! I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I remember reading that in the Pokédex. In fact, let me take a look at the Pokédex entry for this little guy, because we have not done that in, well, I don't think probably ever, but I just want to see, what are we dealing with here? Alright, what, you're like 412 something, 419? 418, close enough. Yeah, see? Right there. It swims by rotating its two tails like a screw. When it dives, its flotation sac collapses. That's the thing around its neck. And that is the Shiny Buizel I want. Now, I've talked about this before, but I actually have gotten a Shiny Buizel before, but it was from a friend. Like, he was doing chaining back in Platinum, and he caught, like, I don't know, 12 Shiny Buizels, so I took, like, 3 or 4 of them. And, you know, they're cute and all, but, like, I wanted to hatch one. I specifically wanted to hatch one. So, you know, that's why, like, that one there, it doesn't count. It's not the one. I didn't hatch it off screen or anything. I think I even have it around. Like, I can show you that one. In fact, do I have it? Let me see if I do. But, yeah, it's a flotation sack. I know it sounds so silly, but I had to remember that. And it's just kind of funny. Alright, where are my other shinies? Oh, I might not have it. I don't have it here. It's on Pokebank, I'm pretty sure. Shiny Chikorita. Alright. Enough stalling. Let's just get this over with. Yeah, I have the Shiny Buizel on. Or not my Shiny Buizel, but the one I got from my friend. Have that over on Pokebank. Okay, well, 3 more to go, and then we've hit the 1K mark, which is a place that really no shiny hunter, shiny hatcher, shiny breeder, no one wants to be there. I don't think anyone wants to be there. Like, it's like the pit of eternal, or no, the bog of eternal stench. That's basically what it is. So, I want to ask a question really quick. Hopefully you can answer it for me, because I really have no way of answering it for myself. How does the mic sound? Because I do have a different audio setup, and I know I kind of talked about it, but didn't really ask how it sounds. Usually, I use this clip-on mic thing, and it works great. Like, it's not super high quality, but, you know, it works reasonably well. And I like it because, you know, I can turn my head around. I don't have to worry about anything. But I'm using this Yeti I have over here, which I actually don't use for recording. I use this other thing, an Audio-Technica mic. It's quieter, and it just seems to work nicer for recording, which is crazy because it was like half the price, and I got the Yeti on sale. But, yeah, well, I mean, if it sounds good, if it sounds better than before, that's pretty nice then. I mean, maybe I'll just stick with this because it's less hassle, I guess. But I don't know. Who are you going to sleep lock with? I'm actually just doing it solo. Just myself, and that way I don't have to coordinate it with anyone else. And that way, you know, we can just focus more. Alright. Do I use an omnidirectional mic? I think it's like a condenser mic of some sort. So I do have it so it's not omnidirectional right now. I think I could set it to omnidirectional. Like, it has 4 different modes. But I think... Oh, no, it's cardioid right now, I think it is. So it'll only pick up on what's, like, directly in front. Alright, 2 more to go. 2 more to go. And then... Oh, wrong area. We don't get to go to that box yet. Alright, by the way, if we fill this box up, then we enter the no box. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, actually this Audio-Technica mic is really nice. It has an XLR input, or output, or whatever you want to call it, an XLR thing. So like the professional kind of plug. But I just use it through USB and it works great. It's quiet, but it makes it so nice because it doesn't pick up on any noise in the background. And it doesn't ever come across as too harsh. Like, it's just really nice. Okay, so we're at egg 999. And we have no chance of getting it before 1,000. No, we lost that chance. Alright, well. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna hit the 1,000 mark. This is bad. I guess the next depressing number is 1024, which is the mark for 2 shinies. Like, the odds at this point, thanks to the shiny charm and thanks to Masuda method, would be 1 in 512. So 1 in 1024 means I should have hatched 2 shinies in the time that I hatched 1. I mean, it's all statistics and averages, but at least I don't ever have to hatch for a Shiny Buizel again. And I think my next project will be Cyndaquil. I have one all ready to go, and I don't think it'll be as bad. I don't think it could be as bad, like, seriously. In fact, I even want to start thinking what the project after that will be, because I just know it's going to be so fast. But I mean, it could land on 1,000 on the dot, and that would be hilarious. Like, that would be really hilarious, actually. This has been a really interesting journey. Like, I stop and I think about it. When did we start? We started in September, I think it was, and we're still riding this bike. I mean, I am so surprised so many of you didn't get bored. Alright, I'm gonna press the button as soon as it hatches, okay? As soon as it actually hatches. Boom! 1,000. No! Oh. 1,000 failures. Are you using the tipping method for Cyndaquil? Yes, I am. We're going to name this one 1,000 failures. I'm sorry, but that's just 1,000 failures. Okay, so we're gonna switch to Wonder Trading. We're gonna Wonder Trade a box that I have around somewhere. I guess this box. I don't have them marked, but we will do that. All right, let's go. I do want to fly over, though. I want to go to wherever you call it, Kilude City. So that way, it's just easier for me to... I don't even know why I fly to Kilude. I just like to go to Kilude City Just so I can check IVs if I need to. It doesn't really matter, but I guess it's worth mentioning. That's why I go there. Because I don't really need to. I can wonder trade from the box. Thank goodness. Alright, so let's get this started. We're going to switch on the Wi-Fi. Hopefully there's no issue with that. Oh my goodness. 1,000 eggs. Alright. We're gonna wait just a moment so I can send out a tweet kind of letting people know that, you know, I'm ready. Alright, let's see. Alright, can I make this fit? Yeah, I can. Okay, here we go. Hashtag 1,000 failures. It's happening. Alright. So we're going to do this. I thought my screen froze for a moment because I was looking over on the monitor and I was just like staring blankly at the screen. I mean, it must have been while I was typing, but it just looks so weird. Alright, so we're going to Wonder Trade now. Well, in just a moment. Alright, so let's trade this box over here, 810. So, just so we all are on the same page, the date is 2nd. 12/2. And 12/9. Alright. Anyway, we're going to want to trade this box. So, if you are not familiar with how this works, I'm going to explain it to you. And if you are familiar with how this works, I'm also going to explain it to you. So Twitch has a delay of typically about 15 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds or so. So whatever you see on the screen right now is actually what was 15 seconds ago. So you're actually going to want to go to the chat. You're going to watch the chat, and you're going to see me type 3, 2, 1. I won't type 0. I won't say go. I won't do anything like that. I'll just do 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to want to press yes right then, because that's when I'll press yes, roughly on 1, maybe like a second or so later. So that's why you want to watch the chat. You follow? Does that make sense? Hopefully it does, because that'll be your best chance for getting it. Now, you don't really have too much of an opportunity between trades. I'm not going to wait. So if you get like behind, you're like, wait, stop, slow down. I'm not going to slow down, but you can just like wait for the next one, if that kind of makes sense. Anyway, also no fake countdowns or you will get timed out and or banned, so don't do that. So let me know when you're ready and I will begin and we'll trade away this box. So just let me know in the chat when you're ready, guys. That way I'll know that you've heard everything I've said. And we're maybe possibly paying attention. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I see a lot of people are Reggie. I don't know what that means, but I'm just kidding. Alright, so y'all are ready. Let's do this. Let's get this party started. Tres, dos, uno, go! Fiesta! Let's trade. Alright, here we go. First one of the day. Actually, looks like it went pretty quick, and it's going to a Marrilander in California. Alright, well, it's raining pretzels. Do we have any good jams this week? That's right, I do have some music. It's pretty much the same jams we've had for the last while. But I do need to play it, so let me get that going. Alright, cool, giraffe rig. You know, he really see Giraffe Rig all that often, I have to say. Like over Wonder Trade, it's kind of one of those things. Oh, I got some Zelda in here. I could really go for that. Let me see if I can find. I know I just turned off the music because I'm about to play something, but I'm trying to find where my Zelda. Do I have to add it again? Do I not have it? Where is it? I don't want to search. I'm just looking. Okay, well, I'm playing Link's Awakening now. So we'll play Climb My Mountain. There we go. All right, enough of that. Let's get back to this. All right. 1,000. Oh, cool. It has Sap Sipper. That's kind of interesting. All right. There we go. We got some music now. That's so good. We really needed that. Hopefully it's not too loud and or too quiet. Hopefully it's just right. Yeah, actually I have to say Link's Awakening has some pretty good music. It's not like the best, but it's not like it's pretty good. Like I really like Tall Tall Mountain. It's pretty nice. That's kind of what this is playing. Kinda. Let me know if it gets too loud though. Like I don't really know. Because again, it's kind of one of those things where like I have it playing in my ear. I'm not monitoring my microphone. Like I have the little indicator thing on OBS or what I'm using to stream. But like it's not really like I don't know, I can't really tell for sure. Alright, well let's just go ahead and continue. Alright, let's see, we got a golem. Level 74 golem, that's kind of wild. Alright, looks like some people are getting some pretty good stuff in the chat. That's good. I always like to hear what you get. So it's kind of neat. Like, I don't care what I get. Like, what I'm really concerned about is giving you guys some pretzels. And as you can see, they're freshly bred. I mean, these ones aren't exactly the freshest, but, you know, they're legit. They're not like, you know, just clone stuff here or there. Oh, nice. I want to trade Wednesday Marylanders. Sweet. It was Sarbear from Canada. Awesome. That name does not ring a bell, so finally you get one. Maybe you're just tuned in and are getting one, and whoa, that's a big Snorlax. Oh, that's Petticoat Pig. Nice. Well, that's great. I don't think I've traded with her then. But I know she's been in the chat several times. And of course, on the Marrowcraft server. Well, that's great. I got this cool Snorlax. It's so modest. Alright. Let's see. I think you might have to empty out some of your boxes to make room for more Buizels. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. Like, usually every week or two I go through and I do end up releasing a lot of the stuff I get. It's really nothing personal. It's just like, I don't have room for 1,000. Like, that's more than every single box that is available to you in the game. So, like, I have to release. But it's okay. Like, I put some other stuff on, oh, Devin's stream. Well, cool, Charles. I think you might mean me. Maybe not. I mean, there could be another Devin that's streaming. Possible. Well, hopefully you like this pretzel, Charles, in the Netherlands. Ah, cool, Pancham. Or Pancham. I'm sorry, I do that every time. It's Pancham. And that always stinks. Cora. That's cool. Charles 2B. Oh, well, that makes sense. Alright. Let's see. What else was I even saying? I know I was talking about, like, trades and stuff. Nice. Oh yeah, just like what I do with the pretzels. Like I was actually thinking of just wonder trading a whole bunch of them, because I think I even had to stash some on Pokebank because I was running out of room, and I'll trade them away later. But like, I don't know. It's weird. Like I really want to, you know, clear them out. I have so many, like 1,000 is a lot of pretzels. So I really need to do something about that. Wow, really? Really? You know what? I don't know how I feel about this. Some people. Well, at least it didn't have an inappropriate nickname. Even though the trainer was a real jerk. Alright, well, whatever. Oh man, alright, so trying to think what else to talk about. It always just gets so much more chaotic, at least in my brain while Wonder Trading. Like, there's just so much stuff I need to do. Like, I feel like I end up breaking my train of thought so often while Wonder Trading. So that kind of stinks. Oh, it's so cute! I love Baneri. They're just adorable. That was actually my most recent shiny was a Baneri. That was what I hatched right before this, well, actually I haven't even hatched a Shiny Buizel yet, but that was my last shiny. And it was a total accident. I know I keep talking about it, but, you know, some of you might not know it. But I do. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, Limber. I think that might be its hidden ability. Nice. What about cats? Cat talk. You know what? That's a really good point. So, I need to tell you about my cats. So, I've been playing this game on the phone. The Neko Atsume, the kitty collector one. And I've just gone overboard with it. It's just ridiculous. Like, I have way too many cats now. And I actually need more. Like, there's one cat I'm missing, and I don't want to tell you which because I'm trying to figure it out. But I've actually now bought every single item right now. You can see it says page 32 out of 32. Those are my goodies now. I have every item in the game. I haven't bought a single thing, like, with real world money. I've just been playing it from time to time, and it's taken so long. The only thing I need left to buy is just one final remodel. Like, right now my house is kind of boring, but I don't know. I'm just putting random stuff down to see if I can get that last cat, and it's just crazy, but, it's an addictive game. I keep seeing people, you know, post about it on Twitter. I don't really post about it too much on Twitter. But, you know, I know I talk about it on stream, usually every few streams. Which is your favorite cat, Marriland? So I keep all the names as their default names. The only thing I do is I add, like, the little gender symbol next to their names, just so I can kind of remember, just in case it isn't obvious. But I really like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. I like, Pepper with the two different color, like a black cat, pure black cat, but with two different color eyes. I like Pepper a lot. I like Lexi. She's really funny. The kind of gray, or not gray, like white with gray spots. I don't know. Oh, it's Muna. Let's see. What's the average eggs to hatch for a Shiny Buizel? That would be 512. So, yeah. I did not want to be all the way up here. That's for sure. But, oh well, that's fine. You know what I could do? I could actually go to Overclocked Remix right now, and I could download some more, Zelda music, which I kind of feel like doing. So I think maybe I should do that really quick here. Because I can put that into my playlist, and we'll be all good. I might not know what it is, but we'll do that, and then we'll see. So that might distract me for a moment or two. Alright, let's see. We want Zelda. If you guys got any good ideas too, like I can do stuff. Since this is AGDQ season, is there any games you can speedrun? No. There are absolutely 0 games that I'm capable of speedrunning. I'm really not a speedrunner. I like I think the best I ever did, and it's not really like I tried that much. It's like I think 5 hours and 25 minutes on what is it? Ruby. I mean, it's not like it was a single segment or anything like that. It wasn't with any. It was just, oh, I'm playing through. Like I just don't do speed runs. And that's fine. I mean, you know, they're not everyone's cup of tea. I watched a little bit of Jaywitz last night. He was, you know, trying to get through the Pokemon trading card game, Game Boy game, and I was watching him speedrun it. It was kind of funny, but it just takes so much, and I don't really. I mean, I don't even want to say I could do it. Like, I just don't really. I don't really want to, but I like watching them. They can be kind of fun, but only for games that I've played before. I don't like to watch speedruns of games that I haven't played because I feel like it just isn't really. I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I guess part of me wants to. Oh, it's Aster. No, go back to Zinnia. I like to. Sometimes, man, there's a lot of remixes for Link to the Past, and compared to all the other Zelda games, I don't even remember what I was saying. Remember what I was telling you about concentration while Wonder Trading? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so let's see. We need some music. Let me just download stuff and see what we can get. Oh, this isn't actually probably what I want. Okay, let me do this. Darian from the US. Awesome. Alright, do I have anywhere set up for my OC remix? No, I don't. So I guess I'll put it on my network drive. Yeah, I really need to sort over my stuff. Let's see. Got Shroomish. You live in Marialb? Not Marialb. I don't live in Maryland either. I'm going to Maryland though. For Magfest, which ought to be fun. Do you have another beanie like that? I would like one, please. It looks cool. I actually do have several. I kind of collect them, but I know the person who can make them. She sells them for. Well, she doesn't like sell them. She does commissions for custom hats. So if there's a hat you want, then you can oftentimes just request it. But you know, they're not cheap. They're nice quality. All right, where's my overclock remix? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna add new stuff to the playlist. It's a new year. We need change. We definitely need some change. All right. Where did it go? What? iCloud Music Library is kind of like what? This isn't an iCloud Music Library. So, oh, Chansey. So like, I ended up doing some stream tunes will be removed. Why can't I just add this to my iCloud Music Library? Like, this is serious. I tell you, iTunes is probably one of the worst things. Ugh. I just don't like it. Like, that's the thing I don't like. It keeps, like, trying to make me back up all my stuff. And I just didn't have room for it. Ooh, this is a nice Chansey. I love that it's in a love ball. Oh, that's nice. And it has Seismic Toss and Heal Bell. Ooh, I already have a shiny Chansey though, but I don't think it has Seismic Toss. Or Heal Bell. Oh, that's nice. They are a pain to hatch though, I'm just going to tell you that. So what do I need to do to make this not a cloud library thing? That's what I need to figure out. Like, it wants me to remove it? I get so confused. Like, I can't understand why it has to be so confusing. iCloud is the worst thing. You have to press the dumb play offline button. Like, I don't care about that. I just have playlists that have my songs. Like, why can't I just put my songs on there? Alright, hopefully we don't grinder. I'm gonna just try this, and if it ends up removing my entire playlist, oh well, whatever. Wouldn't be the first time in my life something went wrong. Where did I add that to? Let's see. I don't even know what it is. It's just a Zelda tune. Like, I'm not playing it until I get it there. Alright, let's see. So we got Grinder. Grinder. I don't know. That seems a little wrong for this. We gotta keep it PG. Alright, where did the new thing go? I don't even know where it went. I don't even know what it was. What did I download? What's it called? Dark Horizons. I mean, that just sounds cool. Zot from California, huh? Alright, where's Dark Horizons? Makes me think of Dark Shadows for some reason. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Did it not even add it? A Mantike. Well, that's interesting. Again, you don't see those too often. So it didn't even want to add it? Or, oh no, it's like, it's doing something. Okay, well, sure. Why would you work just fine? Oh, what the heck? Now we're dropping frames. Seriously, iTunes, what is going on? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna quit iTunes. Because something's not right here. And I think it's because iTunes is trying to, like, download everything right now. Yeah, see, it cleared up. So whatever it is, it's iTunes just, like, it won't let me add something to a playlist. Wow, there's a really nice, there's a really nice music player. Cool. A music player that doesn't let you add music to a playlist? I love it. Oh, man, that'll sell. All right, well, I'll reboot it really quick because I don't even know. All right, someone's getting timed out for 10 minutes because you don't do fake timeouts like that. All right, where did my iTunes go? We're gonna have to do this again. Oh, and you know what else I love about it? I love how every time I log into it, it makes me sign in again. Like, really, what is that all about? Okay, can you just... Whatever, we'll just play that. I guess I don't need new music right now. Okay, now just stop trying to mess with my stream, iTunes. Don't do this. Oh, man. Aw, Bulbasaur. Oh wait, I didn't even look. Was that ethics? I think it might have been. No, maybe not. I don't know. Well, cool. I still got a Bulbasaur, which is nice. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. That's awesome. Alright, alright. Okay, it wasn't Ethics Star. That's what I thought. Like, I didn't know if it was a different save file or something. Ugh. Like, I looked away for just a moment. Like, I don't like it when I look away for just a moment and then, like, I miss something. Like, that's my big fear for when I do eventually. Oh, yay! Trading with Cecilia from Canada. Or Wonder Trade Wednesday, Maryland. That's where all my pretzels are ending up. They're ending up in Canada. Um, yeah. Another Bulbasaur. What are the odds? Clover. Aww. That's a cute name for a Bulbasaur. Let's see. Is the song already on your iTunes library? If it wasn't downloaded through iTunes, you can add it by clicking File in the top and selecting Add Song to Library, and it'll be added and saved to your iCloud so you can add it to playlists from there. That's great, but man, why can't I just drag and drop from, like, my file manager thing? Like, I'll have to look into that afterwards, but, like, that would be so much easier. Amnesia. That would actually be really appropriate for Zig. Oh man. Alright, let's see. I'll have to look into that. It just doesn't really seem very intuitive now, does it? I don't think it does. Oh, I don't have my thing going, do I? Hold up. You know what? It's not showing who's playing stuff. So I gotta get that booted back. Pokemon is life? Dude, really? Okay, let me get this program going. I use this thing called Snip. And that is what shows me what's being played. Except it doesn't work here. There we go, finally. Alright. Alright. Great. Let's see. So what is the countdown that Marriland is doing? So there's like a 15 to 20 second delay between what you see on the stream and what is actually going on. So I type in the chat before I trade. I type 3, 2, 1, and then I trade usually right around 1. So that way you can time getting it better. Because otherwise, if you're listening to it live or watching it live, oh, that's interesting. Then, you know, you won't really know for sure if you'll be getting it or not. I mean, you never know anyway, but, like, it just improves your odds. It helps it time better. Because, like, I just typed 3, 2, 1, but you probably saw it in the chat quite a bit before then. So that's kind of just what I do to compensate. And yeah, this is a Bloom hat. Kind of. I mean, it's a Chikorita hat, but hey, Bloom's a Chikorita. Pretty adorable. I like the leaf. Like, I think I can pose the leaf if I wanted. It's kind of, like, pliable. There we go. Looks kind of silly, but it's fine. Chikorita does look kind of silly anyway. But it's pretty adorable. Zigzagoon. See, so many people don't like Zigzagoon. I love Zigzagoon. I think it's really cute. It's like one of my, well, I won't say it's one of my favorites, but like it just seems to get even cuter in every generation. Like its eyes, it's just, it's something I would want as a pet, you know? It's just kind of like, it I don't know, it's just really cute. Like just look at that face. Look at that face. Adorable. All right, here we go. I like Zigzagoon. It never makes me mad if I get one. Like, the ones that make me mad when I get them over Wonder Trade are like Male Combee and Love Disc. It's like, don't do this to me ever. Why would you do that? So, like, I don't know. I don't like those. Slack off, that's funny. Oh, Magma Dragon 12. Yeah, I guess that would be you, huh? Bummels. That's kind of silly. Alright, let's see. So, we're gonna do... Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, trade away this pretzel. Bummels is the German name for Slack. Is it seriously the German name for it? Like, it sounds like a nickname. That's just so funny. There's seriously a Pokemon that's named Bummels? I need like a German card of Slackoth. Hold on, I need to look this up. That just, I mean, I believe you, but like, it just doesn't, like, is that really it? Alright, Slackoth. Okay, Swablu. Is this thing really called Bummels? It is! It's called Bummels! I mean, I know I'm not pronouncing it right. It's a German word. It's from... what is it? I'm not even going to try. But it is a German word, and it is really interesting. And I know I'm mispronouncing it, but I'm sorry, I don't care. Bummels. Oh, it's so funny. I love that. Alright. The more you know. See, I just thought it was like, you know, a nickname. But no, it's the actual thing. Which means if I evolve it, it won't be Bummels anymore. Can we please get like a, whatchamacallit? A, Bunnelby and name it Bummels. Oh hey, Torfiolus, nice. No, you've gotten a fair share of pretzels. But what's one more? Gibble! I can't wait to play Link to the Past. Oh my goodness. I love that game. I'm not even like the biggest Zelda fan either. Alright. Here we go. Trading away the pretzels. How about those new Steven Universe episodes? Man, I can't talk about them because I haven't watched them yet. I don't have cable or anything, but I did get the Amazon Prime, or not Amazon Prime, but like I bought the season or whatever on Amazon, but they only release it 2 episodes at a time, which really stinks. So, yeah, I've kind of had to like wait to see the ending one from last kind of Steven Universe episode season thing, which stunk, but now it's there. Like, I have 2 episodes to watch. I have the latest one, or the ending one from like the last, I guess it's not last season, but whatever, and then I have the first one of this new Steven Bomb, so that's pretty good. I don't know if that started up a new Amazon season or not, because I only got notifications of one episode available, which would stink. In fact, I should probably look that up now. Alright, where's my video? Just need to find this out. Oh, there we go. Train with Marco! Awesome. From the Netherlands. Maryland. Wonder Train Wednesday. Sweet. Well, buddy, you get a pretzel. You do get a pretzel. I get a Ponyta. Alright, where is my video? Icarus. That's a cool name for it. Alright, where's my stuff? Your videos. Okay. Why doesn't it show my videos? Oh well, we'll have to just figure that out later. Point is, I haven't seen any lately, so I need to get on that because it's been so long. I feel bad. Like, it's so sad not watching that. Such a good show. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. Okay, your video library. This must be what I need. Okay, too far and the answer. Those are the episodes I need to see. So where's the next one? Is it not on Amazon yet? That's what I fear. A star you. Okay, well, it's not available. So at least I'm not missing out on that. Alright. Oh man, that just scared me. I didn't want to miss out. Like, it was just such a tough wait. And it's like, oh man, do I have to buy another season again? Because it adds up. It's worth it, but I don't really pirate shows or anything. I do things the right way. Alright, let's see. And even though it means suffering for it, like having to wait months just to see an episode, even though you bought the season pass, but just because they only want to package it as a 2-for deal. Like, come on. That's so wrong. That is so wrong. But whatever. Whatever. Alright, so let's see. We're trading with Atom from France. Oh, that's nice. Man, I can't believe that Saturday, in fact, I should probably talk about this again. I haven't really talked about it in a little bit. So the I can't even think because there's a Bidoof right here. The sleep lock, yellow sleep lock will be taking place. This is kind of a loud song. I like it, but it's just kind of loud right now. The yellow sleep lock will be taking place this Saturday. I'm doing it. It's patron funded, but everyone will be able to watch it, which is nice. It's just kind of like a reward, like a bonus for everyone. Subjecting myself to, you know, potentially 24 hours or more without sleep. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks for everyone. But yeah, so that will be on the 9th, this Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time. For a reference, it's 5 p.m. or 5:15 p.m. Central Time right now. It might not be 2 on the dot, like, you know, that's just tentative. It might be 3, might be, you know, something else. I don't really know, but like, it will be Saturday. That much I know. I just need to make sure that I have stuff ready for it, and the layout looks pretty cool. I might do a test stream of it just to make sure, you know, there's no issues, like it's working fine. I wouldn't actually be doing it, but it would be good to test. I had to work on a new layout system for it, but this one should be pretty good, and that's nice. And in the future, it might even be something I can either like share or design for other people if they're interested in streaming with like a layout, because it's not like perfect, but it does work pretty nice. What is Saturday just got here? It is the yellow sleep lock. I'll be streaming that, so I'll be doing a long Nuzlocke, streaming it straight without any breaks. I might take a break. I'm not gonna promise no breaks, because that's kind of just ridiculous, but I cannot sleep, like me personally, I cannot sleep until it is over. So, like, I mean, if I have to get up and use the bathroom or something, okay, of course I can do that. Like, I'll just go, you know, away, but I'll probably have to keep checking in if I try to spend too much time away. So, I don't know. But, yeah, that will be it, and that'll be, pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Okay, 3 more pretzels to go, and then we're gonna switch back to hatching. Past the mire of 1,000. Ugh. The walk of shame. You know, like, part of me is almost wondering if I should just swap out the pretzel that I have. Like, maybe she's just deficient. I don't mean that in a bad way, but maybe she's just not capable of producing a shiny. Like, maybe she just doesn't have the DNA for it. I'm not opposed to doing that. You know what? Let's give that a go. I'm gonna take another one of my perfect female pretzels. Aw, it's so cute. Another one of my female perfect pretzels, and I'm gonna swap them out. I am going to swap them out because it's named Lowercase Feel. I don't really know what to nickname it, but I'm going to nickname it with a small s instead of just leave it. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, so I think that might be a possible idea if I just, you know, like swapped a Buizel. Like maybe they're just stuck. Maybe they're just not going to be able to. And then just watch. It would be the next one after that, wouldn't it? That would be really funny. Oh man. Okay, I should do that. I wanted to figure out what level the female pretzel is that's in there. We should probably start taking guesses. I don't know. Is this Digimon? No, this isn't. I should have sent her Agumon. That would have been good. Should wait till 10:24 before doing that, because then you have 2 times the odds. Yeah, that. Sure. That actually kind of makes sense in a weird way. I'll wait until 10:24, which I think will probably end up being next week. Whoa, Korean, huh? All right. Yeah, I'll probably be later. Only got about 40 minutes left. Oh, well, maybe I could get there in time. Okay, so last Wonder Trade of the day. This pretzel. All right, here we go. Then we get back to hatching. Okay, so at 10:24, we will be doing that. Puchiana, okay. Sweel. Alright, well, I guess that wraps things up. Alright, well, that does it for today for Wonder Trading, but we're gonna move on to hatching again. So I'm going to switch the layout to hatching mode. I'm going to update the title because I always forget to do this. And then people are like, wait, when are you? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm done with that. All right, there we go. Cool. So we're good. Okay. Let's fly back, and we're gonna swap out the pretzel that's breeding right now. We're gonna swap her out at 10:24. Might not get to that today, but we'll do that. And I'll actually keep track of the eggs. Like I'd like to do it not when we've hatched 10:24, but pay attention so you know the 10:24 eggs will be different. Alright, here we go. Alright. Whale. Here we go. 1001, guys. 1001. Never would have thought. Never would have thought. Let's see. Now that it's 2016, when do you think Pokemon Go will be released, and how much are you looking forward to it? I think it'll actually be released in the summer, and I think it'll be available, like, maybe for beta testing at Nationals. I don't really know, but I have a feeling it'll be released before Worlds, because I think that's a great opportunity for them to do something. It might be released sooner than that. Like, that could be a real showstopper at E3. I thought that they were gonna have, like, some more information about it. Because they said that they'd have a beta available for select people in, like, winter 2015 or, like, the end of 2015, and there's none that I've heard of, at least. Like, you know, usually you get some kind of news about it. I mean, maybe there is. Maybe it is going on. I wasn't invited. But, like, whatever the case, you know, it's just... It'd be nice if we heard more information about it. But, oh well. What can you do? Let's see. Why can't I hear anything? Well... I guess me trying to answer this isn't going to do any good, but there is a mute button on Twitch, and you might have pressed it. So that's sometimes a thing. I oftentimes do that as well, but I tend to need to, because otherwise I end up hearing myself like 15 minutes or 15 seconds later. If I hear myself 15 minutes later, that'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Alright, well... Gotta be so close now, huh? Okay, so man, this music is just not really working for me. Don't like that. I mean, it's good. It's a good music. It's just it does not fit the mood right now. You ever know how that is when it's like you got a mood for music and just not feeling it? Like that's me. Of course, I don't really know what I'm feeling right now. Just kind of feeling. All right. So this will make it what? 1007? Yeah, we're at 1007 if we count the unhatched eggs. Because I want to change it at 1024. That's when we're going to do that. And I don't think we'll get there today, but maybe. It's possible. It's possible. Possible. We might actually get there and then just set it up for next stream. Like, I might hatch one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll hatch it before then. Maybe. But not now. Not now! All these slippery sea weasels. Ah, darn them all. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have so much more hype once we hatch that thing. Like, it has taken such a long time. And, you know, I will be uploading a highlight. I just want that to be clear. Like, to my YouTube channel. Like, I'm not going to obviously upload every week of this, but I definitely was planning on uploading, like, a highlight, kind of when I get the shiny. Because I think we need it already. I really do. Wait, is this what I need? No, that isn't what I need. I'm losing it. Alright, let me get some more water. All the water from my water types. Yep. Alright, so... Rain in Chicago. You know, Final Fantasy VIII is a game that I only beat the first disc on. I never beat it. And it's like one of the few Final Fantasy games in the first 10 that I haven't beaten. In fact, actually, I think it's the only one. No, I take that back. I haven't beaten Final Fantasy IX yet. I've gotten to the final disc twice, and I've never beaten it. I stop. I just want to fight Ozma and do all the side quest things, and then just forget about proceeding. Like, I don't know why I would do that. Oh man, like, it's just crazy. So, whatever the case, I still need to beat Final Fantasy IX. But other than that, I've beaten Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 3 for the DS. Not a pleasant experience, by the way. Final Fantasy 4 many times. Final Fantasy 5 at least twice. Or maybe just once. I don't know. It was such a good game, though. Final Fantasy 6 at least twice. Final Fantasy 7 once. Not Final Fantasy 8. almost Final Fantasy 9, definitely Final Fantasy 10. Final Fantasy 10-2. And that's it. Like, I've never played Final Fantasy 11 or Final Fantasy 12. I played Final Fantasy 13, and First Disc was a nice movie, I guess. That's about all I can say. Played Final Fantasy Tactics, but never beat that. But I have played and beat Tactics Advance, and I really like that. And I have Tactics Advance, or Tactics A2, or whatever you want to call it. And I like it okay, but I haven't beaten it either. Like, I tried to replay it, and then I got done with it. I might pick it up again. And I don't really care for too much of the new Final Fantasy games. Like, they just don't really appeal to me. Like, they just keep remaking the same thing over and over again. And, you know, most of the time it's 4, and usually I'm fine with that because I like 4. But they just keep re-releasing 4 time and time again. And honestly, I think, like, the best version of 4 that I have played is the Game Boy Advance version. Like, it was just so good, and the optional stuff you could do after beating the game just threw it for a loop. It made it so fun, like being able to use all the characters and stuff. Like, that was awesome. But I do have the one for the Vita, and I'm playing through that, and it looks nice graphically, which is cool. It's all like HD and everything. I should really beat that sometime. I didn't care for the one with the DS. I don't know why, I just didn't really like it. Oh man, yeah. I need to beat more Dragon Quest games too. I think I might have beaten the first, but I don't remember, and it might have been back when I was a noob and used a Game Genie. So I should probably do that. They released Final Fantasy IV on Vita as well. Well, I mean, I have it on my Vita. It's a PSP thing that you can get on the network. So it wasn't released specifically for the Vita, but I have it on my Vita because I don't have it on PSP. So yeah, it's kind of confusing when they like release games from different systems. Like, I have 9 on my PS Vita. I'll probably just play it on that. Oh, I love this. My 8th grade science teacher was going to a store and a person was having a petition signed to ban dihydrogen monoxide, claiming it was polluting the air and other stuff. I love that. It's always funny when you get people saying you should ban dihydrogen monoxide, because it is responsible for the death of the entire population. In fact, if you've been exposed to dihydrogen monoxide at any point in your life, you will die. I mean, that's just a given. I mean, it might be 80 years from now, but yeah. Yeah, that's just H2O, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, that's really funny. Oh, you're not a Shiny Buizel. You're just like a not Shiny Buizel. Why do you have to do that? Oh, let's see. So happy to be in my own house after 6 weeks, being able to watch your streams of the war rather than a ship. Oh, wow. You're on a boat. That's a while. Wait, did I hit increase? I don't think I did. I think that was number 1008. I better double check. Are you hyped for Digimon Cyber Sleuth on Vita? Not overly. Like, I don't know. I haven't really gotten into any of the Digimon games. I played some of Digimon World 1 and a little bit of, I think, either 2 or 3. I don't remember which, but... Oh, wow. Wait, he had an egg. That's so weird. Like, I messed up. Did any of you guys see that? I messed up by looking to, or talking to him. I'm like, oh, man. I hate wasting time, but he had an egg anyway. He was just holding out on me. Wow, that's so weird. How often does a mistake actually turn into something okay? That's just really weird. I love it when that happens, because it's so rare. But you can't actually talk to him when he's looking away, and he could have the egg for you. It just has to have been, like, generated. Because I don't think he turns around while he's on the screen. But he could still theoretically have the egg. I'm watching your new episode of Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Then how are you watching me stream? That's always weird. No, it's okay, but that's fine. I did a lot of recording for that series kind of recently. I just haven't really felt like editing it because there's been so much, like, really is the episode I posted today. That took a lot because there were a lot of, like, everyone voices, and that's just a pain. Let's see, Devin, long time no see. I miss your beard, bro. Yeah, like, I think you're one of the first to notice, which is kind of crazy. Hardly anyone even noticed, which I guess is fine. I just got sick of it. I like this song. It's a good, just kind of relaxing song. I mean, it's pretty intense, but not, like, too intense. I guess this is a song that fills me with determination or something like that. Oh, but it does not fill these Buizel with determination. Nope. They are determined to not be shiny. Oh, well, you're a Pretz, I guess. Stupid Pretz. Oh, well, whatever. It happens. Okay, well, at least they're hatching pretty quickly. Alright, come on. Make it happen. Nope! Still not it! Still not the one. You're not the chosen one. Just imagine when I finally get that thing. That would be just crazy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you are a pretzel at least. Let's see. Did you get anything for the winter sale by chance? The Steam sale? I didn't myself. I actually did get a gift from Visionify, and I need to play it. It's this game called The Beginner's Guide, and I know nothing about it, and it doesn't sound like it's very long, so I think it's perfect for me because, like, it sounds pretty good, so I'm not gonna, like, stream it or anything like that. He said it's not really, like, one that you record, but I'm looking forward to playing that sometime. Probably, like, after the sleep block. Like, I just kind of want to focus on getting ready for that. So, yeah, but then I definitely want to play through that. I want to play through several games in my Steam library, because I picked up a few, and I do use this site. I know I mentioned it before. It's called Backloggery, and I didn't really ever explain what you do with that site. It basically keeps track of your games that you have. Well, I mean, you have to enter them manually, but then you can track your progress on it. In fact, here, I'll share a link in case any of you all are interested, because it's actually pretty cool. So, like, it shows, you get, like, little medals when you beat games and stuff. Alright, there's my Backloggery. I did post it in the chat. But it kind of shows you, in fact, you might find it interesting because you'll see, like, the games I have and kind of what I'm playing, what I'm doing. Because you can mark games that you're playing and then keep track of games as you've beaten them and stuff. Like, so far this year, I've been okay, except I think I forgot to add games I got last year, so I kind of have a problem. Like, I got Kingdom Hearts HD Remix, like the first and the second one, like 1.5 and 2.5. And I don't think I ever added those, because I haven't even played my PS3. I got my PS3 in July? Haven't played it. I booted Okami for, like, I don't know, 30 seconds. And then I'm like, I'm gonna play this someday. And then I never did. You know what I find? Like, the kind of gamer that I am, I'm the kind of gamer that likes to have a game going with something else. I like to watch TV, and I like to play a video game. So that means if it has like a lot of voice acting or something in it, I'm probably not going to want to play it while watching TV. And I don't want to watch TV just, you know, just to watch TV. Like, I want to do something while I'm watching TV. So that's why I like games like the older Zelda games, because, you know, it doesn't take like, I mean, it does take some concentration, of course, but I can still play it, and I don't have to worry about, like, you know, voice acting and stuff. Wait, okay, I thought I spelled that wrong. Not that that's ever happened before. Wait, am I at 10:11? This doesn't seem right. I think I might have miscounted here. Can I have some luck? I'm hunting for a shiny Cobalion. I am not one that can give luck right now when it comes to shiny hunting. Trust me, I do not. Okay, yeah, that is correct. I do not have any. I've got 0. Absolutely 0 luck. Ugh, man. Yeah, I mean, trust me, it's pretty bad. But I have Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, and I really want to get into playing that. But, like, again, it's like one of those games that I have to focus on, because, you know, the story is really cool and stuff. It has a lot of voice acting, and there's a lot going on to it. So, like, I haven't really been playing it much, because it's one that I have to focus on. But since it's portable, like, I'm so glad for portable systems. They are my favorite thing, because I'm just so much more likely to actually play games if they're portable. Or if they're open-ended, like Minecraft or Terraria. I kind of want to play Terraria again. I know every single time I play Terraria, like, it's usually been after half a year of not playing it or more, and then I pick it up again, and you know what? I play it until it's like 7 in the morning, and then 9 in the morning. It's like, I can't stop. It's just so much fun. It's one of my favorite games. And it was on sale for like $2.50, but I already had it, and I've gotten it like, well, I haven't gotten it many times. I kind of want to get it for the 3DS, but like the PC version is just really superior. Let's see, I remember when I was younger and you were making those mixed Pokemon sprites. I don't think I did that, because I didn't really do sprite fusion stuff. But I did have them on my forums back in the day, like a lot of people did, so maybe you remembered seeing them from there. Let's see. When is your sleep lock? Sorry if info is on your channel. Can't see channel info because I'm on an iPad. No worries. I actually don't have it there just yet, but it will be on, Saturday. This Saturday, actually, tentatively at 2 p.m. Central Time, and for reference, it's 5:41 p.m. right now, Central Time. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. Definitely gonna want to tune into that. Let's see. What else to even talk about? About 20 minutes left. We should be able to hit the 10:24 mark, but you know what? I might end up swapping out. No, I'm going to need to make room in my my inventory. Because I don't really have, or not my inventory, but like my PC, I don't really have any room. No room, darn it. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, 10:23. Got about 11 more eggs to go. But, oh no, I do have room. I'm sorry. Wow. I thought that was the last box. My bad. Alright, let's go. Roll out. Gonna get that Buizel. Okay, so I gotta tell you a story. Alright, so I did end up recording and beating Explorers of Sky. And I do, you know, I'll tell you that. It's not a spoiler, like, you know, it's not like a Nuzlocke or something where, you know, oh, you lost, the whole run is over. No, it's like, of course I was going to. In fact, I tore through that dungeon. It was crazy. Like, I was so bold. You'll find out later, but the worst thing happened. Well, okay, not the worst thing, but one of the worst things that can happen to a YouTuber. I was recording the final episode. Well, not the final episode, but like the fight against the final boss. And you know what? My voice, it just like, it flat out died. It just completely died. I had no voice. It was terrible. Like, it was like laughably bad. I couldn't even. I mean, literally the words to explain it, I couldn't even. That's it. Like, I couldn't even. And I mean, it's okay. It's salvageable. All I need to do is just, do post commentary because it's just reading dialogue. I mean, that's no big deal. But like, it was just, I ran out. It just completely fell apart. And thank goodness there was a save point. Like, I could save right before the actual ending part started. So after I beat the final boss, but before the ending. So it was it was great that I could save there, because otherwise I would have had to do the whole ending in post commentary, and that would have been so bad. I mean, it would have been okay, but like, I would obviously much rather do it live commentary just because it saves time. But my voice just completely ran out. It was just the worst. Like, oh man. Just don't even know, man. It was so bad. I just felt like embarrassed. I mean, it was only for myself. I figured I'd just share this story because, you won't ever know. Or at least you probably won't. You can probably hear it, but it still won't make much sense. It just reminds me just how much I love that game, though. Like, I've played all the Mystery Dungeon games that were released in the US, and without a doubt, Explorers of... Actually, take that back. I haven't actually technically played Red Rescue Team, but I don't really care. I played Blue Rescue Team, so, doesn't really count. But I really, really like Explorers of, Sky, Darkness, Time, whatever you want to call it. Just consistently good. I used to not like it compared to Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, but it's so much better, and it improves on a lot. Like, Sky is just brilliant. I like Super Mystery Dungeon was good. It's definitely better than Gates to Infinity, in my opinion. Like, I have a friend, Gates to Infinity is like his favorite. Like, he loves that game, and he used to love the first one a lot, and like, he just adores Gates to Infinity, but he really didn't like Explorers of Sky or Darkness or Time. Like, he just did not like them, and it amazes me. I mean, hey, it's totally fine. You can have an opinion. I mean, I of course do, but like, it was just, it's interesting to hear, someone liking Gates to Infinity all that much, because I mean, I'm not like, a hater of Gates to Infinity, or hates to Infinity. I like the storyline, I like the characters, and the graphics were really good for the time. Like, you don't realize that, but they were great. It's still a beautiful game. But there were a lot of gameplay flaws. I think that the flaws were pretty bad in the gameplay specifically, but when you actually look at the characters, like story, I'll say that the story was kind of weak. It wasn't the worst. Well, maybe it was, but the characters were really memorable. Like, that kind of compensated for it. I don't know. I try to defend it, at least to that degree. I just say I didn't like the gameplay, but the story and the graphics and characters were good. I mean, it's a great series. If you have not played it, you might want to just watch through my series, and that will save you from dealing with the gameplay. But yeah, I don't really know. I like Super Mystery Dungeon more than that. But even then, it felt like there was a lot that just didn't really... It didn't really kind of come together. So, yeah. Like, the stuff in the beginning. I don't know. But it's fine. Okay. Well, I should really start paying attention. Are you going to Wonder Trade your pretzels? If you are, when are you going to? I already Wonder Traded them earlier today. So, I won't be doing any more Wonder Trades this Wednesday. Maybe next Wednesday, though. But we're all done for today. Just shiny hatching. Let's see. Okay, so 5 eggs. So actually, wait, 5 and so we're at 1022 eggs total. I need to swap out that Buizel, the pretzel that's getting all the lovin's in here. I've got to swap her out. It's gonna get extra weird because I'm gonna swap it out with probably one of her daughters. That always is like, you know, one of those things is just so wrong if you actually think about it. Like, I just try not to think about it. I'm just like, you know what? Just not even going there. I'm just breeding, just, you know, just, there's no emotion there. But, like, oh, man, you know, it's really wrong what you have to do if you want to breed good Pokemon, because you're having to do a lot of inbreeding. And that is definitely pretty morally questionable. And not only that, but you're also like, you know, breeding freshly hatched, like, babies. Like, that's just so wrong. It's just terrible. Like, I don't know what on earth they were thinking. But, oh well. I need my eggs. I'm gonna get them one way or the other. I don't need morals. I don't. This is Pokemon. We don't need morals here. To be fair, no one really knows how the egg is produced. It just got here. We have no clue how it got here, but you want it anyway? Oh, sure, why not? Oh, I have to pay attention now, so... Oh, okay, 1019. This is the number. So, 5 more eggs. So basically, once my inventory is full of eggs, I have to swap out the pretzel that's in there right now. Because that's the only way it's gonna work out. Because I want it to be 1024 eggs with that pretzel, and then she's getting replaced. So I can get 2 more eggs. After the second egg, that's when I need to make the switch. And we're gonna find out what level the pretzel's at, and I'm so curious. I have no clue. Let's see. So, let me know what level you think the pretzel is. I'll tell you right now, she was in there at level 1. Wait, do I even have enough money? Yeah, I do. I'm okay. Yeah, but let me know how many levels you think she's gained. Actually, we're just gonna say, you know, what level it's at, not how many were gained. And I've placed her in there, not all 1,000. I guess that is a bit of a misnomer there. She didn't actually give birth to 1,000, because I think it was within like the first 60 or first 100 or so that I got a perfect 6 IV female, because I had to kind of breed up just a little bit prior to that. Oh man, alright, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep track of all these guesses. Okay, so, wait, did I pick up, I did pick up the egg, didn't I? 1020, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to make the switch now, like right now, right this moment. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's deposit this, 1020. We're gonna put these 2 away. Okay, moment of truth, everyone. Alright. Take it back. Level 82. Alright, let me scroll up and see. Level 82. I did not see anyone that said level 82. But the closest guess would be Chase Star 92. I say, above 80, which seems to be the closest. I mean, it's kind of vague, but still the closest anyone got. Other than maybe Bacon Buizel at 79? Depends on how above 80 you mean. Okay, so 8. Oh my goodness, ripping me off. All right, well there we go. Now we know. Okay. Wow, that's an eternity. Jeez. I mean, at least she's not a Floatzel. Let's see, someone said 73? 73 isn't closer to 82. 79 was. Alright, let's see. Wait. Yeah, you said level 79, Bacon. Oh no, you said level 54 first. My bad. Alright, so yeah, that wouldn't count. I didn't see that. You changed. Because I do go by the first guess. But whatever the case, it's not like anyone wins a prize or anything. Alright, so let me go back to my perfect Buizels over here. Time for a new one. How about you? Are you the chosen one? Alright, so let's give that Everstone back. I'm actually going with the person that said 80. Even though it said 80 or higher, I'm just taking it as 80 because no one said anything in the 80s. So even though, you know, like above 80 doesn't really count, like I'm fine just treating it as 80. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna give an Everstone to an egg. That makes a lot of sense. Wait, it is the Everstone, right? Yeah. I just hope that yeah, it's the Everstone. Do I want to change natures now? Kind of tempting. Maybe go for Jolly. Because I think I have Adamant. Because again, like the thought, just in case any of you are wondering what the deal is with the set, like the set on these Buizels, it's really not for anything specific. It's just to give it egg moves. I guess bulk up. Like I originally thought of having Floatzel use bulk up and be kind of like bulky. I don't know. It was stupid. Like bulk up and baton pass. So that's why I went for Adamant, just so it could do a little bit more damage with the Aqua Jet or something. And then I just gave it other like random egg moves that might help, because remember you can reteach egg moves now. So yeah. Alright, so the 1025 will be from a fresh Buizel. A new parent, someone entirely different. And yeah. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, after about 1,000 Buizels, the one certainly wasn't popping out the shiny ones, so we need something better. So if that 5th egg is the one, that'll be really funny. And that way we can keep track of how many it's been past 1024. Because that's when we change parents around. Although I would laugh if it hatched on 1024 on the dot. Who knows? She was past her prime. Yep, got taken out of the pasture. Oh, man. No, we'll just give her a rest. My goodness, that must have been exhausting to give birth to over 900 Buizel. 900 eggs. Jeez. Now just watch. one of these be shiny just to spite me. Like, that would be probably one of the most spiteful things this game could do. Let's see, is there a better way to get shinies? There's actually a lot better ways to get shinies, but there just aren't that many better ways to get good shinies, like with good IVs and egg moves and stuff like that. The easiest way to get shinies is probably like chain fishing or, I don't know, friend safaris or something. I just don't like that. I like breeding my shinies, because then I get total control over what they'll be. Well, like, more or less. More or less. Found a shiny coughing in the burned tower this weekend. Well, that's really cool, Blue Knight. Nice. I'm so glad that it did not, like, explode or anything. I don't think it can at that level, but still. Let's see, am I using Hatching O-Power or just Talonflame? I actually don't use O-Powers for Buizel because they're really not that hard to hatch. It just takes more time going into the menu than it does to get too much of a benefit. Like, since I don't have, the quick timer thing, like, it just, like, I end up using the hatching power 2 or 3 times and then, like, it doesn't work because I have to recharge it. And then it's like I keep checking it. Because then that means I have to tap over to go onto the other thing. I don't know. I've tried it with. It goes a little faster for a little bit. But then it's not that bad. Like, I don't know. For things that take a long time, like Chansey or Dratini, I would totally be using O-Powers. Because it makes a perceptible difference. But for things like Buizel, which hatch very quickly, well, not like very, very quickly, but, you know, reasonably fast, you know, I go for it. Okay, well, she's already producing eggs. That's great. Some progress right there. She's getting right on board with this. That's good. Okay, well, we are almost at the 2 shiny mark, or the what could have been 2 shinies. Man. Yeah, I mean, it's been like 2 shinies worth of hatching, and we haven't even gotten one. But it's okay. I mean, you know. Y'all are sticking around anyway, which amazes me. Like, just think of how motivated we'll all be once that Shiny Buizel finally hatches. Like, I mean, won't that be a great feeling? Like, I know that, you know, pretty much every week, about 100 or more of you show up to watch me ride back and forth, like, hatching eggs. I mean, that's gotta be so boring. But it's not, and you guys keep showing up. It's not like a one-time thing. Okay, so we have now officially passed the 2 shiny mark. Like, the odds are 1 in 512. So, yeah, I'm way under the odds. Oh my goodness. Well, that's just how it goes. But it's okay. I mean, you know, we'll just make it work. I need new music though, so it's just a little too smooth. Alright, actually that's a cool song, but don't want it right now. Sanic? What is this? I don't remember this. Oh, sweet. Do, do, do. Alright. 1025, so this is a fresh Buizel. Let's see if the new one... Well, at least it wasn't like the first one. That would have been kind of sad. Oh, man. Alright. There we go. I've not heard this before, but this sounds really good. Man, Glitch X City, she never ceases to amaze me. Do you think shiny breeding would be a good idea? Well, depends. What are you trying to accomplish? Do you want, like, really good shinies, or do you just want shinies? Because, like, this has taken a long time, and this is not everyone's cup of tea. But I still like it. This is still how I would get a shiny. Still my favorite way. You know, I think all my shinies must be, like, camera shy or something. I think I rode past the guy, didn't I? I did. Hey, give me the egg. Oh. Alright, awesome. Man, this is a good tune. Why do I not hear this more often? I didn't even think I liked Hopalooza City all that much. It's kind of interesting how, you know, depending on the game you're playing, it has, like, an entirely different look. I thought that was kind of cool. I wish they'd do that with more alternate games. I mean, I can understand why they reversed that, but... Huh. Alright, let's see. Been a long time since I played. Is there anything special about trying to breed to get a shiny? Should I do anything in particular? If you have access to the Shiny Charm, which you get after completing your Pokédex, not just seeing everything, but, like, caught everything other than event Pokemon, that will be a big help, but it's not necessary. Really, the main thing you want is you want Pokemon from 2 different regions, like a Japanese Pokemon breeding with a... let's say American Pokemon, or English. I guess they use it by the language rather than the region. So for instance, I have a Japanese Mawile with 6 IVs. I have it breeding with one of my own Buizel with 6 IVs. Now, putting the, if you're interested in, like, IV breeding and stuff, looking up the mechanics of the Destiny Knot and the Everstone are very important. If you just want, like, a shiny, you don't really need to worry about that. It doesn't affect shiny chances at all. The only thing it really does is just the Masuda method breeding, where you breed with 2 Pokemon in different regions. So if you have, like, a Japanese Ditto, you can breed that with anything, and your chances by default are, like, 1 in 683, I think? And then your chances with the Shiny Charm brings it down to 1 in 512. So you can still do it without the Shiny Charm. That's just like your best chance. It's just a pain to get it. So yeah, but that's all there is to it. It's pretty simple. Unless you want to start getting into, like, IV breeding and stuff, and then it gets a bit more complicated. But you don't need to do that specifically. Alright, so let's see, what else? Oh, I guess it's past 6 already. I'm going into overtime. Alright, I'm gonna stop when I get to 10:30. And we're just going to deal with it from there. Hmm. 10:30, like 10:30 p.m. Central or 10:30 eggs. I guess I wasn't very clear about that. No, I'm most certainly not streaming until 10:30 p.m. Central Time. We're going to stream until 1,030 eggs have been hatched. I guess that is what we need to be more specific. Oh, that was good. actually. Alright, silly sea weasels. Oh, it's so weird now. Like, these are... Oh, it's another Pretz. These are just so different. Because they're not from the same mother. Like, they're different. They have different blood. Well, kind of. Sort of. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, but... It almost feels like a new project. It's not, though. I don't consider it as one, but it's like, huh. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, go. Go! Get it. Get it. Come on. Get that egg. Hatch that egg. Do it. Make it happen. We've come so far. We've hatched like 50 eggs today. And one are traded a box. Oh, man. And iTunes hates me. Let us never forget. Alright. Gimme. 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 Come on, give me the egg. Fork it over, pal. And why are there two Esper over there anyway? They're plotting something. Okay, here we go. 1029. Will it be the one? Never know. I feel like it hatched awfully fast. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or what, but it didn't seem to matter. It's still just an ordinary Buizel. Ordinary Buizel. Man. It's so discouraging past that 1,000 mark. Ugh. Just shake my head at that. Alright, let me just... One more egg. One more egg, and then that's it for today. I know what I feel. Anyone have like a can of spray paint? Can I just spray paint these weasels and just like be done with it? Like that'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? But it's fine. It's fine. But I will say this is officially the longest shiny hunt I've ever done, I'm pretty sure. Unless like I really wasn't paying attention when I was on my Pachirisu run. Or Vulpix. I did go for Pachirisu and Vulpix in the past and did not get either of them. I wasn't streaming it or anything. It was just like I was doing it and like I didn't get it. But I don't think I hatched over 1,000. That's an awful lot. I think it was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like, I don't know, 500-600 or so. Let's see, on your website walkthrough of Omega and Alpha, you said you'd be covering Delta episode. Are you still planning on that? Nope, I don't work at that site anymore. That's on Azuraland, and I'm not continuing that. Sorry. But you can check out, like, other sites. I'm sure they'll have that information. Alright, that's it. I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to... Actually, I might as well pause that now, since the song is over. And the stream is over. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed more or less. I'm sorry we didn't get that Buizel still. Let me make sure I save this game because I would just cry a river if I didn't. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me ride my bike back and forth. Maybe, just maybe, this new Buizel will actually give birth to a nice, better, shiny Buizel. Maybe she's the chosen one. Maybe I just needed a new partner for that while. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to find out hopefully next week. So, yeah. But, oh, yeah, and the sleep lock, too. Saturday. Hopefully I will see you Saturday and or Sunday. Because it'll probably run over to Sunday. For the sleep lock. Yellow sleep lock. Just going to be a Nuzlocke. Going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.